Classic Truck Rescue. It took 2 weeks, but we finally hammered out a deal on 3 of those trucks in the 5-truck video from the 5-truck honey hole. So we're kind of trying to hustle up and lock all this in and get these trucks home, and we just got pulled over. The cop actually called Jamie a leadfoot.
I'll own it.
I asked him if I could quote him on that, and he said, oh no, don't do that. He said that wasn't very professional of me, but I think it was very accurate of him.
That's right.
Anyway, we'll be back when
I don't need no rocking chair.
you don't need no rocket chair, nope. We'll be back when we're loading up 3 trucks. We're getting a 57 Chevy 4-wheel drive, a 55 Chevy slammed to the ground, and a 55 GMC Napco 4-wheel drive. Love that one.
And probably a $230 ticket.
So, finally got a deal locked in with this guy. He's very hard to get a hold of. Doesn't answer his phone a lot. But apparently when I'm calling. But I'm picking up the 55 GMC Napco 4-wheel drive, the white 57 Chevy 4-wheel drive, and the black 55 Chevy that's in the front yard. And yes, I do want to get them out of here. And got all the titles already. Money's been paid. Bill of sale in hand. Also got a whole bed load full of pretty cool parts, which I'll go over later. And but right now we just need to get them loaded up and on the road.
The wind is blowing.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
All right, peace out. Gotta go to work. Which one did you get first?
This one here.
You got the 57 first. How long have you had it?
25.
25.
I bought it from Mark down the road. First, that's how I met him.
So did you do that race? What kind of shape was it in for you guys?
I had every board on it on the body here.
Did it have the big block and the newer running
Nope.
gear? No?
Yeah, I had the new running gear.
Yeah.
That's it.
You put the big block in?
I had a few motors in it. Used to just put motors in it. Everybody would just buy the motors on it. You know what I mean?
You've done all the body work though? I do like
and
the
there's
body
not a bunch of Bondo in it. Yeah, I haven't done any Bondo and shit. You know what I mean? I'm really good with my truck got on my land box all the way up to the stump, you know. Counted it all out without really, just a little bit of fun.
That's my favorite one.
And then which one was the next one you got?
This one here was actually this one here. That's that cab was off here. This was 55.
Yeah.
So that was it, and that one there, and then I've hauled them through to Huntington, which is Idaho border, and I've hauled them back to Bend, down to here. We've been around the world and back.
You've been dragging them
back
around
to the same
for years?
Because I sold this place 15 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And now I'm renting it, so I came back right to 6. And that's like, shit, all this shit we did is lucky.
Yeah. How long have you had the Napco?
I've had it by 4 or 5 years. Somebody came out of Ventura, but it came off a ranch in
Who rebuilt the engine?
same guy did all my other work with Chum Works.
He's done all
And I
these
got
engines.
receipts for you too, yeah. Not this one here.
Yeah.
We did that one there, and this one, and another one I got somewhere. So.
Yeah. So you think the running gear's all good to go on this one then?
Yeah.
Just needs to be buttoned up.
Yeah, just needs to be put back together. Yeah, just because the rats built nests up the top. It was just a perfect looking cow and everything, but just rotted out in all the worst spots.
Yeah.
And so I just fucking yarded it.
I have a customer named Caleb Schrum who has that problem right now. He's
I got all the badges for that one and shit. They're all that shit you got.
I'm glad this other Napco didn't fall off. You notice it's almost falling off.
I got the ones that go inside and the axles. I got all of them.
Yeah.
Just got everything.
Are they in it?
I think they're out in that box out there. But these axles, yeah, see, it's still got the tags on it up front.
The box, is it still in the shop or did we load it up?
You guys got to load it up.
Okay.
But if I find anything else, you're welcome to do that.
All right. I know guys has got a few of those.
Windshield wiper cowl vent.
All right.
Okay, man.
We're good.
Either way you want. If you get a trailer and you want to get it out anywhere, you do whatever you want. But if you wait till last or whatever, I'll get it running. You think you'll get them off tonight if you get a trailer?
That's my job.
We can do that.
Yeah, you can go. I don't care what hours you come in.
All right, cool. We appreciate that. So our work's just getting started for Classic Truck Rescue, but the hard part's done.
Because I didn't want to lose it coming down the road. You know what I mean?
That is a
Because you
nice
miss one of those
grill.
pieces.
Yeah,
It is nice.
grill is really
Especially for a 4-wheel.
Yeah.
The 3/4 on, you have to have 3/4 on hubcaps to do that. I got a plasma cutter though if you want to cut some out. But
Some hubcaps?
just cut the center out so that they have the 4-wheel drive front ones, you know?
Oh, yeah.
The other dude's got the bigger one.
I like them with the hubcaps on.
I'm gonna cut that winch off
I
of
got an
that.
extra set of matching tires and wheels for it too.
Yeah.
The old original ones are sitting out here.
All right, sounds like I'm going to be coming by maybe when you get back from your trip and round up the odds and ends. But we'll just focus on getting the trucks out. I appreciate it.
Cool, man.
Thank you for working
All right,
with
so
me.
it'll be shut, but it'll be open.
Okay, appreciate it.
Right now.
We won't get shot or anything, right?
Just leave the starter unless you do it.
I'm going to put it on the step. All right, let's go round up the trailer and get to moving some trucks.
Okay. Yeah, you look kind of scary.
Do I look scared yet?
Yeah.
Plastic Truck Rescue. Jamie and Rick out in the out in Truckland. We just got this 55
It's like Han
GMC
Solo.
Napco right here, and the 57 Chevy 4-wheel drive, and back there a black 55 Chevy 2-wheel drive that slammed to the ground. And the problem I've had with these trucks is A, I can't afford them. B, I need to be pretty sure somebody wants one of them before I pulled the trigger, but I had to pull the trigger because the guy that's selling them is never available. He's one of those guys that never, right honey?
Yeah.
Never answers his phone, never available.
Oh, I saw this guy one day driving down the road. Look at him, look at that.
57 Chevy 4-wheel drive, 454 big block, turbo 350 automatic, modern running gear, disc brakes, power steering. Needs a little bit of love, but I got a little give to it, and it needs that before it moves on to its new home because this is a good truck. This ain't no rust bucket here.
I want this truck and I want it now.
This one over here runs too. This 55 GMC, Natco 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, but he needs new eyeballs.
He's just missing a few little odds and ends. Got a brand new rebuilt engine. All of these trucks have brand new rebuilt engines in them. Well, I don't know brand new. You know,
Can't see you.
they haven't been driven since the engines have. They haven't been driven since the engines have been rebuilt, but it may have been a long time ago that they got rebuilt. Point is, the whole drivetrains on all of these trucks are new. Ed's off partying somewhere, isn't he, honey? Yeah, he told me, go ahead and work as late as you want. I got to go. And he made no bones about the fact he was going to go look up some woman and have a beer with her, right? Well, some of us got to work. Anyway, the whole problem with this truck is I've had people interested in it, but I haven't been able to get over here and start it up and let them hear it run because the starter went bad on it. It's a new starter. It just went bad. That does happen. I'm sure some of my mechanic friends will co-sign on that. But it's a high torque starter on it. And so I had a hard time finding one, but I did find one. And I'm going to put it on there, and then I'm going to start this truck up, hopefully.
You know what's cool?
But
For all the people out there. This has Dodge seats. Look at
they are nice seats.
Dodge.
Yeah, this truck needs a little, but it does not need a lot, and it's had a lot done to it. Very solid, rock solid. I've got pictures I took the other day of the bottom of this truck. It's all fresh and clean, solid.
This
Frames
looks like-
all cleaned up and painted.
This looks like
Nice
a cam
truck.
box of cam would come in.
It does look like a cam box. I guess we'll know about that when we fire it up, huh? Let's get on that.
Oh, there's his headliner.
Yeah, I saw that. It's got a new headliner. We'll be putting that in.
We could have brought
I also got new weather stripping for all these trucks he gave me today.
gas tank. in the back.
Yeah, he had everything to complete him. He just didn't do it.
No, I mean, we got
Yeah.
a gas tank.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what he didn't give me for these trucks, I do have. And really, they need to be brought up to full potential before they go anywhere else. I can't believe the grill on this 55. It's
And
just
this one sounds so good
beautiful.
when it
Yeah, and it sounds like a sewing machine when it's running. Yeah. We'll get them running. That's what we'll do. We'll be back.
You know, it's dark right now, and
It's almost midnight.
But what is that back there? I don't think we can really see it right now, but
we'll get a good shot in the morning when we got 3 of them sitting there. But we're probably gonna be working till about 3 in the morning tonight because there's a couple misrepresentations about these trucks, which I suspected, to be honest with you, and I've told Jamie that from the beginning. But still a good deal for what we paid for them, and they are still nice trucks. It's just that someone, I feel like, got a little lazy and didn't finish them up. Just a bunch of little stuff that needs to be done, and I think that I'll do that before I pass any of these trucks on, so they're all good runner drivers that someone can just paint to their preference. We've got the 55 Napco home. We're going back and getting the Lambed one, 2-wheel drive Chevy, and because it does start up and drive and everything, and we're going to go ahead and drive that onto the trailer, and then we're going to get the white 57 Chevy Napco 4-wheel drive because I don't feel like unloading that one tonight. Just pull in the driveway, park, and go to bed. What?
I don't want you to cut this out either.
What?
Right now, the way the camera is, all I can see is your eyes and your eyebrows.
Oh, I bet that's weird.
You're so... What's that?
Classic Truck Rescue. Boy, was that a wrestling match yesterday or what? Actually, for the last 2 weeks since... Anyway, this is part 2 of the 5-truck honey hole video. It turned into a 3-truck honey hole because the other 2 were not doable, and just hard negotiating with the guy that had these trucks, and a lot of stuff that wasn't accurately described. But yeah, so it just basically it came down to there were a lot of people trying to get these trucks, and the guy just didn't want to, I don't know, do the work, right? Do the work, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's a few things that need to be done to each of these trucks to get them right, and it's not a whole lot of work, but it's a big difference between the price in it.
That was the coolest PT Cruiser I ever saw.
We got a better PT Cruiser I can splice in from when we were driving down the road the other day.
Oh, did you get that?
Yes, I believe I did. It's all good.
Oh!
Ooh. That's a good place for a PT Cruiser.
Breaker gas.
Wonder if that was a lead foot.
Breaker gas.
Breaker gas.
Because I always do the speed limit.
Yeah, right. But anyway, basically all these trucks just need certain things done to them, not monumental. They've all got brand new engines and drivetrains, but the guy just didn't want to put the work in or let someone else do it so they could see what the trucks are really worth. So I think I paid a good price for them. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did. But I had to leave the old truck behind because he was attached to it. And another thing, he was having separation anxiety, wasn't he?
I'm going to have separation anxiety when this guy goes.
Yeah, this one turns out to have a 454 Corvette engine in it. Sweet.
And he's got 2 extra bolts on his rear end.
Yeah. I got to do a little work on all of them to find out what we got. But, boy, we were up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning before we went to bed hauling all these out of there because it just wasn't the type of environment that I thought these trucks should be sitting in. But we did make sure all the paperwork was straight and everything. Paid what I felt was a decent price. And sometimes you don't have to pull a truck out of the bushes to be rescuing it. Sometimes the wrong person has the truck. And the best thing for these trucks is to have someone that knows what they're doing, go from bumper to bumper on them, identify all the parts that are missing or anything that needs to be fixed, and bring them up into their best condition, you know, without actually restoring them and putting a paint job, but get them running good, get everything working good on them, and then you know what kind of truck it is and you know what it's worth, and then someone else can work on it, because I don't need all of them. But we're going to unload this 55. It was the last one that we loaded up because it was the only one that would start up and run, and it needs a few things too.
It sounds good.
It sounds like it's got a pretty healthy engine in it. Kind of keep an eye on this side for me, honey.
Okay.
I don't like sitting in it. The seat in it has you sitting right on the floor.
It's kind of dorky.
Makes you feel like you got trouble in school when you sit in it.
He's got really pretty grip.
This would be this is kind of skirting the edge of project truck because all the hard work's done on it, but it does need work to be, brought into the realm of a show truck. But the tough stuff's done on this one.
You gonna start him up, huh?
It's cold too. Keep that in mind. It's cold and it hasn't been running for a long time.
Well, he ran last night and it sounded really good too. Oh yeah, there he goes. He's real close to the edge right there. Oh yeah, I love that! It gives me goosebumps. Straight back. You are so cute. Oh. Oh, I like the way it sounds. Look at him, he looks so good up against the beats.